What's happening, everybody? Welcome back. This is Porgo, and I didn't think I'd be making another video today, but CM Yuri decided to drop this right here. And this makes for some pretty interesting reading, especially about some upcoming things and some changes that they're going to be doing into the game. So they mention instinct and artifacts. So now they're going to be adding an artifact that can actually bump up our instinct, because right now, currently in the game, instinct isn't really, it really isn't doing a whole lot. I think it might add a little bit of damage in ABX, maybe, scores have increased a little bit, but honestly, I mean, the thing about that is the rewards are crap anyways there, so it's like, yeah, if your score goes up 200,000, maybe it'll help some players, but for the most part, it's not really a big deal. It's really only for people that care about getting the big time score. I haven't really noticed much of a difference at all in World Boss, so maybe now it will be a difference. And it says artifacts can be acquired from story mode and timeline survival, which is fine, but really we need a damn skip ticket for story mode. That game mode trash to play over and over every single day. It feels like a damn chore. That's what we need. We need skip tickets for the damn thing. Playing it every day is time consuming, and to be perfectly frank with all of you, boring. It is boring. I mean, if you got a strong character like Doctor Doom, or say another character like Sentry or whatever, you're just gonna fly through it. But it's just the fact that you have to manually do it over and over, and it's just so easy, it just becomes mundane and boring. And personally, I want some skip tickets for it. I cannot stand doing story mode, but we do it every day for the extra resources that we need. And now evidently they're going to make more of a reason to do it, which is the artifact. So those of us that already farm in story mode, this isn't no change. We're still going to be playing story mode every day, because we'd already be trying to get the fragments or be trying to get more EOD and TCP, which is why I'm pretty much in there. And we'll be able to acquire them from timeline survival. So we'll read on a little bit more about timeline survival. So, they also reduce the gap between agents by allowing additional artifacts that can be acquired from the store. Okay. With for free or with crystals or gold. We'll see how that plays out. And also, to alleviate difficulties, the enhanced level of artifacts that have already been enhanced and equipped can be transferred to a newly equipped artifact, aside from removing the gear by unequipping. To alleviate difficulties, well, what are we having so much difficulty with? I mean, if you've been playing this game for 6 months or so, I would say you're probably not having a whole lot of difficulty with anything, except for maybe trying to move better in World Boss Legend, maybe Timeline, but I don't know about all that. And we got Timeline Survival. First of all, we would like to thank all of you for playing Timeline Survival. Yeah, that didn't happen very much from this guy, I can tell you that right now. And improving various tips and feedbacks through the community event. Definitely did that. Based on your suggestions, here are some of the changes that they're going to make to the difficulties and the effectiveness of hidden features and the temporal energy. There's been quite a few complaints about that. We didn't have near enough temporal energy. It was way too damn easy, and honestly, it was pretty damn boring because of the auto gameplay, which looks like it's probably still going to be in effect. So now they're going to have new threat levels. Okay, fine, dandy. We're going to have more new threat levels. That's good. Increased difficulty is good, but if you're auto playing it, then who gives a crap, right? I mean, let me know in the comments how many of you agree with this. If you're just auto playing everything, how fun is that? I mean, if that's what this is going to end up being again, how fun is that? I'm just curious. What do y'all feel about that? In addition, the maximum number of temporal energy will be increased. That's actually a good thing. And the recovery period will be decreased. That's a good thing. That means we're going to be getting more temporal energy throughout the day. You won't maybe have to log in the game as often to play Timeline Survival if you actually do play it. And then artifacts will now be the main reward. So depending on how effective these artifacts are, how they actually affect your instinct, what kind of bumps you actually get in your damage, your survivability, and what so have you, is really going to depend on how valuable this new reward actually is, and whether or not Timeline is actually worth playing. Timeline Survival, that is. And then hidden features have been improved so that buffs will appear more often, okay, to help out with the battles. And then we have this here thing. Then we have Instinct and CTP Reforging Steel effect. So currently right now we have the CTP of Authority, right, with the reforging system. And what they're going to do is they're going to try to improve it because they feel like it's not strong enough, it's not good enough. That's actually a good thing, right? It's going to give us more of a reason to reforge, I guess, the CTP of Authority. And maybe for those PvP players, it's going to be awesome. But for players like myself, players that are more PvE oriented, we're not going to give a shit about this because we don't care. We don't play AC, and PvP just, it's pretty much an auto game mode, right? I mean, I don't want to sound like I'm, complaining about everything. It's just, these things that they're putting in the game, like as of yet so far and what I'm reading, isn't, I mean, we'll see about the instinct. I'm actually curious about that to see how much it's actually going to buff our characters. And then we have growth material items. So, I mean, we'll see how the CTP reforging thing goes. Another thing about that is a lot of people don't even reforge CTPs, right? They don't, because it requires a bunch of other CTPs to level the damn things up. So a lot of people don't want to do it. I mean, I did it one time because I had a bunch of CTPs at one time in this game, but I haven't done it. I mean, it's going to be, I mean, months. It's been months and months because you don't get enough CTPs fast enough to be able to level a bunch more up. And then we have a new Epiquest. Now, this is pretty awesome. And this is pretty awesome because it's actually giving us a heads up on what's going to be coming. Now that you know when Epiquest is coming, and this is pretty damn awesome, actually, I gotta say, very exciting. Now that you know this is coming, you know there's going to be a damn 6600 Crystal Wall character in there. You can almost guarantee that character is going to be insane. Who will it be? Who knows? Ajax, Gilgamesh, I have no idea. It could be anybody, right? Right now we have Cersei and Icarus in the game. So who knows who's it going to be? Who knows who the native tier 2 is going to be? I mean, I really have no clue. I have no clue, man. So this is it's pretty awesome to know that it's coming because now you can actually prepare. We know that Black Friday is going to be around the corner. It's not far away at all. You know that you're going to need 6,600 crystals for this Crystal Wall character. And more than likely, you're going to need that character, as if history repeats itself, you're going to need that character to unlock the main character of the Epiquest, who's probably going to be OP, although, don't look at Molecule Man. Don't look at him, okay? Maybe look at some other characters. But this is actually very, very exciting news. I mean, this is the first time Netmarble has ever done this. They've never gave us a heads up on an Epiquest, and I think that's fantastic. I'm really blown away and happy that they've done this. I mean, I don't really want to speculate too much on it. Not in this video. I just kind of want to make a brief little video and give you guys my thoughts on what I'm seeing. But this is lit. This is lit. I'm actually very excited about this. And the movie is going to be coming. Like, this is going to be probably the next update because the movie, we're going to get an update based on the movie very, very soon. The movie is coming out very, very soon. So I'm actually very interested to see what they're going to do, who's going to be the native tier 2, who's going to be the main Epiquest character, and so on, who's going to be the Crystal Wall character. I mean, when you look at the power levels of, Icarus and Cersei right now, I mean, they're going to get tier 3s and awakened skills. I mean, it's just, it's really exciting. It really is, man. Especially for you free-to-play players with Cersei. Oh, my God. But, yeah, not bad. And, you can see that overwhelmingly people are very, very happy with all this information. Just a few dislikes. There's always going to be some haters. But overall, I am pretty excited for it. I'm really interested about the instinct thing. I'm really interested to see if Timeline Survival is actually going to be better than what it is. That wouldn't take a whole lot right now because right now the game mode is complete freaking trash. But most of all, I'm just super excited about the Epiquest. I'm excited to know that we got a heads up, so it actually can give you all a little time to prepare. So maybe you want to hold off on these uniforms that are coming in the game. I know that sucks, but maybe you want to hold off on these things just to see how strong this Crystal Wall character is actually going to be. I mean, it's completely up to you. I mean, obviously, a uniform is going to level up one character at a time, and whereas the Crystal Wall character is just going to be one character, but you never know, guys. I mean, look at Moonstone. Right? I mean, totally insane. So let me know how y'all feeling about all of these details. And I do stream on Twitch at 9 p.m. GMT plus 7 time. The link will be in the description below. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Y'all take care and have a good one. See ya.